Hello Misfits, welcome to another Tearing It Up video with a special edition tonight. I hope you fans are feeling salty tonight because it's going to be good stuff. I even brought Steven the Demon back for his return debut here. He brought a weapon, of course, of choice because, man, he has been dying to crack open some packs and I haven't really given him that kind of special time, you know? He felt he needed a break from all the saltiness because I generate maximum salt, of course. And tonight's probably not going to be any different, but I needed his help because, you know, I can get a little out of control. Tonight's a special edition. We got a hold of some Innistrad Crimson Vow draft boosters before release. Freaking awesome! So, I mean, I can't possibly be salty with this, right? I mean, there's some amazing stuff in this set, especially for Commander, which is what we play. I'm excited to get my hands on some cards in this set. There's a Welcoming Vampire that's coming out. That's going to be great card draw in white. There's a new Sorin Planeswalker. There's a new Chandra Planeswalker. Some of the mythics in this set look amazing. There's even Dracula-themed cards. I freaking love this set. This just looks amazing. Even more so than the Werewolf set, which I did quite enjoy. So, like I said, we got ourselves an early copy here, an early box of Crimson Vow. Thanks again to Cool Comics and Games for making this possible. You guys should check them out. If you're ever in Southwest Florida, they're an awesome comic shop. I've been going to them for over a decade now. They have games, they have comics, they have everything, anything a geek could love. Statues, you name it. Pinball machines, it's a great place to hang out. So again, thanks again to those guys for helping us out, and to Tom Lotz in particular. So we're going to crack this puppy open and see what we get. All right, guys? I brought my special handy, well, Steven brought my special handy opening tool here. I think I might be able to do some damage with this, right, guys? Yeah, I don't really want to do damage to that. But we'll start out with our box topper here. Not really a box topper, of course, so a promo card, Castle Dracula, which is actually the Valdarian Estate. This is actually a really sweet card. I was actually happy to get my hands on this, and this is gorgeous. I wish it can hopefully show up good for you guys here. Add a colorless, pay 1 life, and add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast vampire spells. Obviously, it's going in our vampire decks. Pay 5 and create blood tokens. And this ability costs 1 less to activate for each vampire you control, which, if you're playing in a vampire deck, means you're going to get free blood tokens. Very, very nice card for vampire decks, and it's definitely going in mind when I build one. And we all know that's going to be an Edgar deck, right, guys? Right? So let's go ahead and take this specially tuned weapon here. If I accidentally slice my wrist, somebody call 911, please. Thank you very much. Steven, though, will probably sell my soul. Let's see what we got here. Oh, man. This looks pretty already. I love the box. My salt meter is low so far. I'm super happy. Just happy to get my hands in this already. And we got, let's see, is that Edgar on the cover? I believe that's Edgar. He's looking kind of hot. You know, he's ready for his wife, Olivia. Ugh. And we have our box topper. I'm so glad they brought these back. I love box toppers. They're super awesome. It's kind of like an extra booster pack of goodness in here. So let's start out with this. Oh, man, I don't like the fact that they glued it to that, though. Let's try to get, okay, you know what? I don't like that. Is this tied down? Ooh, that's pretty, though. That's a really nice picture of Olivia. Wow, I love that. See that, guys? It's really cool. So let's try to get this box topper off now. Geez, is it glued on here? I think it's glued on gently. But as you all know, there's a card inside. You know what? Let's try to open this up first and get the card out. Yeah, let's do that because I don't want to bend the card inside. I believe these are Dracula-themed cards. Really hoping I get the Sorin Dracula or something equally cool, maybe the Brides. And we got Harker's Journal. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I'm interested in that card. Which is the Investigator's Journal. Investigator's Journal enters a battlefield with a number of suspect counters on it equal to the greatest number of creatures a player controls. So remove suspect counters from this and draw a card, or and you sack it to draw a card. That's really kind of cool. Nice little draw engine for, well, colorless, really. It's actually kind of cool. I like it. So basically, you get some free card draw and eventually can sack it for a free card draw at the end in its last gasp. Not a bad card. Not exactly what I was hoping for, though, out of the topper. But I can't be too salty yet. My salt meter is still low, guys, so it's okay. Salty. I don't want to get too salty yet. All right, we're going to get this party started, guys. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm going to move my dangerous weapon out of the way. Steven, what do you think, Steven? Is this a good start? He's not feeling it yet. All right, well, we're going to make him happy before he starts, you know, cutting some people up with that big knife. All right, let's get this party started here. Going to hope for some good things. I got the, I want that green enchantment too. There's a green enchantment coming out that's really, really awesome. It's like the sun rises again or something like that. It does like 15 things. Now these are draft packs, by the way, which is weird because usually the set boosters come out first, or at least that's how it's been the last couple of sets. We actually have a draft booster, which we're not drafting with, but I mean, we cannot not open these up. Now we have the new black lands here, the dark lands, whatever you want to call them here. These are the different art. I love these lands, and if you watch my prior video, yeah, you could see how much I love these things, man. I would buy boxes of these, just these lands in foil especially. They're just gorgeous lands. Wow, wow, did I open it backwards? We start out with a rare, okay. Ill-Tempered Loner, a Werewolf. Cool. Well, he's going around in my Werewolf deck, I'll tell you that much. He's pretty cool. Not a bad looking 3/3 for 4. He gets a buff when he's dealt damage, though. He deals that much damage to any target. I do like that. And then same thing on the other side, of course, you could buff him a little bit easier. Ooh. And he gets a little bit bigger. So that's a good start. It's a little nice little rare. Then we have our uncommon. That's actually kind of a cool little uncommon. It's a green creature that destroys target artifact or destroys target zombie and opponent controls. Good ETB effect. Definitely not bad, especially if you're going to be blinking her. Vampire's Vengeance deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature and create a blood token. I really like that. Great for getting rid of weenies. And my meta here, I play against a lot of weenie decks, so that's actually very helpful. Dig it. It's going in our cool pile. Wandering Mind, blue-red. Wow, that's his Spellslinger stuff here. Enters the battlefield like the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. All right, well, that's all right. Not too bad. It's another decent ETB effect. And then we have our commons. I won't go through these too much. I'll be here all night, but I do like some of these uncommons. I do like the Wedding Invitation. It's actually kind of cool. RSVP at your own risk. That's pretty sweet. All right, Adamant Will, Reckless Impulse, Blood Servitor, and we got some more zombies and other things here. Nothing too crazy, of course. Those are all our commons. Nothing exciting yet. Let's get this party moving here. We got our tokens out of the way, and we got our spiffy lands because I create a spot for them. All right. Oh, I'm getting thumb cramp already. Tom, help me. I'm getting thumb cramp.
I'm not helping.
Oh, dang it all. Let's see. They have some new zombie tokens. That's actually a pretty cool zombie. I like it. Can't wait to get it in foil. I do love foil tokens. Blood Vial Purveyor. Whenever opponent casts a spell, that player creates a blood token. If he attacks, it gets +1 for each blood token defending player controls. That's interesting. Huh. So you're giving your player advantage with these tokens, and then he gets buff for the tokens. But he's a big creature for 4. He's definitely 5/6 flying trample. That is actually kind of ridiculous for 4. So I don't know. That's not bad. And he gets buffed by the blood tokens you give him. So you give him kind of a small advantage. I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of iffy, but I do like him for a big hit, and he is a vampire. So there you go. This deals 2 damage to you. Exile. This is Voltaic Visionary. Tap to deal 2 damage to you. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. I kind of dig that. Actually, pretty cool. And then you get a Voltaic Charged Berserker. So it transforms. So you get like a 1-shot, and then you get kind of a bigger creature out of it. Not bad. Crawling Infestation. Whenever you mill 2 cards at the beginning, and whenever 1 or more creature cards are put in your graveyard from anywhere during your turn, you create a 1/1 green insect. Great. More ways to create insects. I love it already. It only triggers once a turn, though. Boo. Angelic Quartermaster. Kind of bland. I have plenty of angels that do a lot better. These are all the commons, of course. We're going to go through these another time. They are not thrilling me right yet, though. I want to get to the good stuff. Right, man, the good stuff. Right, Steve? Right, Steven's not looking... He's not looking super thrilled so far, but we're only on pack 3. There's the new blood tokens. Can't wait to get those in foil, too. Very nice. Discard a card. Sack this artifact. Draw a card for 1. Nice little token for Madness decks especially, which hopefully we get some Madness decks going here sooner or later. I should say more Madness mechanic cards. I love this guy. Actually, I was hoping to get him. Zombies you control have flying, so yeah, have fun with that, guys. Sacrifice another non-token creature. Create an XX blue zombie token creature where X is a sacrifice creature's toughness. That's pretty nice. I like that guy already. That's going to be fun. They're not going to like, I have a zombie deck, and that's not going to be fun for them. Alluring Suiter. When you attack with exactly 2 creatures, you transform this guy into a Deadly Dancer, where he's basically, what, a 3/3 trample that you can buff. That's pretty cool. Except you got to pay for him. Okay, wait. Oh, you add 2 when he transforms. My bad. That's kind of cool. So he gives you a little buff of mana once. Cartographer's Survey. The top 7 cards of your library. Put up the 2 land cards from among them out of the battlefield. Tap. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Bride's Gown. Actually, I kind of dug this. This is, I saw a preview of this, of course. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. It gets an additional +0/+2 and has first strike as long as an equipment named Groom's Finery is attached to a creature you control. So it's kind of a decent piece of equipment if you have both of them out. It's kind of cool. I like it for flavor. Not the most exciting card, but cute. There are more commons. We want to get to the good stuff. Oh, the good stuff. Steven is not super impressed so far. I don't know if he's really that excited yet. He's waiting for something juicy, I think. All right. Another swamp. Oh, man, these lands are just gorgeous. Man, I'm telling you guys. Go out and get all these. Helena and Alina, partners. I saw these guys too. First strike, reach for 4/2/3 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is their power. That creature gains haste until end of turn. Really dig that, actually. Just a good, easy way to give creatures instant haste if they come out on the same turn. Plus, they get buffed on top of that. These are actually really good. I like these guys a lot. Let's see. A human soldier werewolf deals 1 damage to any target by paying 3. That's costly, but still. And then, oh no, sorry, he deals 1. Not super thrilled about him. A creature dealt damage this way, can't block this turn. Okay, so this is a little bit better. He deals damage to make them not block. It's okay. Not bad for a werewolf deck. Oh, this is nice. So this is a great human, I guess. Training. So he gets this new mechanical training whenever he attacks with another creature with greater power. He gets a +1/+1 counter. And when they're put on humans, one or more humans you control, I control, you draw a card. So there's a great card draw mechanic for human decks. Oh god, that's a lot of text. I'm not going to read that. You know, we're just going to skip past that. we'll read that another time. All right. So far we got a couple decent rares. Not too bad. Let's see. Salt meter is slowly growing. Slowly. Nothing crazy yet, but it's getting there. I'm not quite salty, but I'm getting there. Dream Shackle Geist. Oh, I like this guy. Yeah, flying for 3 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Choose up to 1 tap target creature, or it doesn't untap during its control's next untap step. It does that every combat. That's actually a pretty nice critter. I do like that guy. Another werewolf. Is this the vampire or the werewolf set? You may cast a spell as though it had flash if you pay 2 more to cast it. So it's a 3/3 for 3 that you can flash out if you need to. That becomes a 6/3. Nothing too crazy or exciting, but not bad. Now, there's a new mechanic in this set called Cleave. You basically pay the cleave cost instead of the up cost, the normal cost, and basically get rid of the things in brackets. So normally this would deal 3 damage to target human creature and you gain 3 life. You pay 3, it deals 3 to any target and you gain 3 life. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Whispering Wizard. Another one. What's this? When you cast a non-creature spell, you create 1/1 white spirit token creature flying. So token generator. Not bad. Nothing crazy yet still. Salt meter grows slowly, doesn't it, Steven? Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, calm down, Steven. You're getting a little out of control there, buddy. All right, what do we got now? More of those delicious lands. Overcharged Amalgam. Flash, flying, exploit. So you can sack a creature. When he exploits a creature, counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. Oh, that is pretty nice. So a 4 for a 3/3 that you flash in, flying, and you can counter a spell with him. That is not bad. I like that. That is going in our special pile. I like that a lot. I'm a blue player. If it hasn't been obvious before in previous videos, I love blue. I'm not going to even read that text out. We're going to go over that another time. Nothing crazy there. Some decent uncommons, but nothing crazy. A lot of commons. That's the thing about draft packs, of course. You know, you get a lot more commons, so you can draft with it. I have been liking the set boosters largely because, you know, I end up with, or don't end up with 5 billion commons that go in a big box. But we take what we can get, right? All right, we start with a foil. Brambleworm for 7. Reach, trample. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. And you exile from your graveyard to get another 5 life. That's not bad. 7/6 for 7. That gives you a bit of life. Not bad at all. And it's, you know, a foil. It's uncommon, but that's actually not too bad. Falcon Wrath Forebearer. Can't block. When it deals combat damage to a player, you create a blood token. You sacrifice two blood tokens, return him from the graveyard to the battlefield. So a recurring vampire. Not bad. And you're going to get blood tokens if you're playing any vampires, of course. So there you go. More green insect tokens. I like that. And it's a werewolf. Wow, that's random. Okay, sure. So this is a werewolf that creates insect tokens. I mean, I guess you could throw it in a Werewolf deck. Not quite sure where to go with that. I mean, you're obviously going to put in an insect tribal to try to get insects. A escort, a 1 cast that gives creatures with 1/1 counters on it, lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. So like a 1-shot, save your commander, as long as it has counters on it. I'm not even sure what's going on in this one. Return target wolf or werewolf. Oh, okay. It's just a return to owner's hand card. The picture is kind of freaky. I don't know if you can see that. That's like, what's even going on in that picture? I'm not, yeah, no, I don't know. It kind of creeped me out. All right, moving on, Steven. Steven's not too happy. He's getting a little sad there. I don't know. We got to pull something really cool. Oh, look, I pulled Werewolf again, although it is the alt art, so that is kind of nice. Not quite what I wanted in alt art, but that's not a bad start, I guess. Wolfkin Outcast. I think I had him before. What is this? Oh no, spell costs 2 less if. Oh, so he's cheaper if you control Werewolf. Obviously, he's going to go Werewolf decks, so he's a beater for cheaper. That's not bad. Definitely going to Werewolf deck. A 3-cost counter target spell, or a 1-cost counter target spell that wasn't cast from its owner's hand, which is, you know, has limited uses. Oh, I like this one. This is a zombie cleric that if a zombie dies, you go to the top of your library, and if it's a zombie card, you can reveal it and put it in your hand. So just a good way to keep your zombies cycling through your hands. Not bad at all. All right, let's pick up the pace here, Steven, right? Right? Yeah, he's looking kind of mean. We should have some vampire music playing during this. Ooh, that's a pretty wolf. That looks like a really pissed off wolf. Huh. 3/2 wolf at that. Okay. Oh, finally got a foil land. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Pretty foil plains. I love it. And another plane, so I'm covered on planes, I guess. Oh, I got one of the lands. Yeah, these are great. This is the enemy versions of the I can't remember the proper name for it, but basically it enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. So basically on turn 3 or past, it's going to be untapped. And these are the enemy colors, of course. This is red and blue, which is awesome because I freaking love that. It's going to go in our special pile. And then we have some uncommons. Nothing too exciting. We got Groom's Finery to go with the bride's gown. Doesn't really surprise me on that one. I figured I'd get it at some point. I do like that set. It's kind of cool. All right. Oh, that's a pretty human. A 1/1. 1/1 servant. That's cool. Got a mountain. Dollhouse of Horrors. Yes. All right. So we got a Dollhouse of Horrors. So I'm going to get this. Exile a creature token. It's 5 to get out. You pay 1. You exile a creature token card from your graveyard, or a creature card from your graveyard. Not a token. Duh. Create a token that's a copy of the exiled card, except it's a 0/0 construct artifact in addition to its other types, and it has this creature. It gets +1/+1 for each construct you control, and it gains haste. That's freaking awesome. There is so many ways we're going to be abusing this card, I'll tell you that. It's good, and I can't even begin to name the ways that this card's going to get broken. But it's going to be super, super awesome. So I was happy to get that. That goes in our special pile. Ooh, Steven's a little happier. Not quite offsetting all the salt yet by any means, but it's getting better for him. I love that picture. That's cool. Looking scorpion thing of death. And more commons. All right, we're going to move on. Unlike the set boosters, unfortunately, these have the rares up front and a lot of commons in the back. So I'll start pouring through this a little bit more. I've got another land. I got the blue-green. Yes. All right, so I got 2 of the lands now. 2 of the enemy lands. Blue-green is definitely another great one to have. Probably two of the big pairings I play, or the green and the blue and the red and the blue. More uncommons. Wrong pile. Well, that's an interesting art. I like that art. Vampire Assassin. Just cool art. I dig the hedge maze like from The Shining or whatever. That ended pretty well for Jack Nicholson, I'm pretty sure. Right? All right. Next batch. All right, we still haven't hit any mythics yet. Salty is getting, the salty bar is just charging. Old Rutstein. Oh, this guy's cool. Human Peasant. When he enters the battlefield or at the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. If the land card is milled this way, you create treasure. If you mill a creature, you create an insect. And if it's a non-creature, non-land, you create a blood token. A cool little gem. Actually, I kind of dig that guy. It's pretty nice. Some more uncommons. Seen a lot of that already. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying the cards. I'd go through some more of the other uncommons and commons. When we get the set booster in, I will definitely take a little more time to show some of the stuff on that, but I have a feeling you guys will want to see what kind of rares and mythics I'm getting out of this set more than anything. Boar, 3/1 Boar. That's cool looking. Oh, so Catilda back from the dead, and foil nonetheless. This card actually is kind of cool. I was kind of interested in this one a lot. So it's 3 costs, flying, lifelink, protection from vampires. Her power and toughness are each equal to the number of permanents you control that are spirits and or enchantments. Very cool card actually, in certain decks especially. And then she has Disturb. You can cast her for 5 from your graveyard. And then she becomes an enchant creature. That creature has flying, lifelink, protection from vampires, and it gets +X/+X, where that's the number of permanents you control that are spirits and or enchantments. So basically she passes on her ability to somebody else. And once this is gone, though, it's gone, period. That's a really cool card. I like that. I'm going to put that in a special pile. Actually, really dug that card. Aha! Gloria Sunrise. Okay, guys, we got one of the ones I was looking for. I couldn't name it in the beginning. Gloria Sunrise. At the beginning of a combat on your turn. And, of course, it's got to be green, right? 5 cost. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample. Or target land gains tap for 3 green. Or draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater. Or you gain 3 life. This is a stupid card, and I love it. It gives literally every advantage you need, or a choice of advantage you need every freaking turn. Yeah, Steven's a little happier. This is the card one of the cards he was looking for. So yes, the salt meter's going down. You know, guys might be sad. It might not be a salty night. That salt meter not hit maximum tonight. No maximum saltiness going on here. All right, that's a good start. Finally, we hit something worth of something here. So we got a cleave and foil, an inspired idea and foil. Draw 3 cards. If you use the cleave cost, you remove the words in square brackets. Because what happens is if you pay the normal cost, your maximum hand size is reduced by 3, which is no bueno. So you're always going to pay 5 pretty much every time. So you draw 3 cards. It's pretty much a draw 3. Not terribly exciting, but I'll put it in the rares anyway. A pretty island. Ooh, I like that island a lot. That is nice. Path of Peril. So it's 3 cost or 6 cost. Oh, destroy all creatures. So it's a 3 cost destroy all creatures with mana value 2 or less, which can be good for getting rid of tokens. If you want to pay 6, you blow up everything. But it's in black. Oh wait, no, sorry, white and black. My bad. So, this is okay. It's not bad. The thing is, though, the white-black kind of kills it because if you have a straight black deck or something that doesn't have white, any kind of board wipe is great. But since it adds white in there, it's kind of a little half pointless. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that card, guys. I'm curious about this card. Let me know how you feel about this card. I'm kind of iffy on it. Edgar's Awakening. I just love the picture on that card. That was just gorgeous. I saw the art on that. I loved it. Just her waking Edgar on up, so they can do vampire stuff together. You're holding that card down, Steven. We haven't hit any mythics yet. I'm surprised. Are we halfway through this? Oh my goodness. Not one mythic. Okay, well hopefully this is one of those where you start spitting out mythics at the end, because that would be really good. Foil uncommon. Oh yes, our first mythic. Yay. Oh, it's not really the mythic I wanted. I do love the picture though, because it is an alternate art one. Olivia Crimson Bride. She's okay, but we'll go over her. She's flying haste for 6. 3/4. Whenever she attacks, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking, and it gains when you don't control legendary vampire, exile this creature. So they're going to want to aim for her first. She's not bad. I like her. I love the art on this card. Again, this whole set art has been awesome, and the last bunch of set cards have been great. Definitely different vibe in this one, but it's gorgeous. Not a bad mythic, not amazing. Not one of the mythics I was looking for necessarily. I think kind of, sort of. I wanted her for the set theme more than anything, and she's going to go in the vampire deck. So let's be fair. That's actually a really cool card. And then the alt art nonetheless. So we'll go with that. We'll put that next to Gloria Sunrise. Steven will sit on those two. So our first mythic. Ding, ding, guys. Ding, ding. Salt meter goes down just a little bit. I want to see a Sorin Planeswalker. Would be nice. Foil common. Oh, we got Edgar. So we got the groom. We got the bride and the groom, one after the other. I actually really wanted him just obviously for the vampire deck. Other vampires could get +1/+1. Actually, this was the Edgar I was talking about. When he dies, return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Flip it over. Then he becomes a coffin, and he becomes a legendary artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, you create 1/1 vampires that have lifelink, and you put a counter on him, and then if you get 3 counters on him. He changes back into friggin' Edgar. So basically, you just knock him out for about 2 or 3 rounds, and then he comes back to kick your ass again. I friggin' wanted this card just because he's amazing. Pardon my French, right? Can we say friggin'? Is that allowed, Tom?
I'll bleep you.
Oh, you bleep me? Okay, that's fair. If you hear a bleep, you know the answer to that, guys. So yeah, we got the bride, we got the groom, and we got the sunrise. They're not going to like the sunrise a whole lot, but you know, do what you can. I love these all dark cards. As always, I'm a big fan of all dark cards, especially when they get all pretty like this. So 1 mythic down, we got Edgar, which I was looking for. Just a must in any vampire deck. He just keeps coming back and spitting out vampire. Now, granted, compared to the other Edgar, not quite as good, but he's still very solid. A foil plain or foil common, no thanks, guys. Tormented Prophet. If you draw a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library instead. You may play those cards this turn. Very interesting. I like this. You have to play the cards on the turn. This is kind of for spell slingy decks because it's blue and red. So you want to just start spitting out a bunch of stuff with Storm or whatever other craziness you want to do. Nothing else but more commons, of course. All right, well, see, Steven's doing okay, guys. He's liking that Olivia. He's liking that Edgar. He wants to see more, though. I don't think there's anything that's really knocking him off his boots yet. We haven't hit all the mythics yet here. Where are all these mythics? Ah, frogs. You can't trust frogs in Magic. Whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent card is put into your graveyard from your library, exile it with a croak counter on it. You may play lands and cast spells from among cards you own and exile with croak counters on them. That's pretty cool, actually. I dig that. So basically, you're putting cards in exile, so you can just pretty much cast whatever you want. I like him. It's pretty cool. Definitely something to look forward to. The fact that he gets croak counters is freaking amazing. So, in fact, all frogs should be retroactively able to get croak counters. I'm sorry. They should just make that a thing. And make croak counters too. Actually make little counters that have like a croak noise on it or a frog. I'm about croaking tonight. My throat's killing me. I've been talking all day. Let's see. Forest, the Deathclap Glade. So another enemy card land. You got black and green, which is also another great combo. These are like probably the 3 best colors right there. I mean, yeah, that's just great. I'm happy to get those. I'm always happy to get lands. Nothing crazy in the uncommons. We're going to move on. Still no other mythics, though. We're getting down to half the pack. I think at least over half the box now. Let's see what we got. Zombie. I like that zombie token. That's actually really cool. Without Estate. Okay, well, that's kind of a swing and a miss. I do have it under Castle Dracula. It is, though, a cool land, but I'm only going to need 1 for my vampire deck. Markov Purifier. That's actually a cool little card. If you gain life, you get pay 2 and draw a card. I actually kind of dig that guy. All darn, that's really cool. Nothing else crazy, though. Now, let's see what else we got. Come on. Salt meters again. Getting a little salty. Feeling a little salt. I got a little buzz there, but nothing's crazy so far that's knocking me out yet. Thirst for Discovery. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a basic land. That's a reprint if I'm not mistaken. Oh, got the next mythic. Finally, something. Not one I really wanted, but okay. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white spirit creature. This creature's power and toughness are equal number to the spirits you control. So it goes in an enchantment deck, spits out lots of spirits. Not a bad mythic for spirits. It's kind of cool. I do like it. I'll put it under our nice pile because it is a mythic. It's debatable if it's going to be anything but a bulk mythic. I don't know. You give me your opinions on Howl Haunting, guys. It's definitely obviously for a spirit deck. So that's cool. I can go with it, but I want to see like a Chandra Planeswalker here or a Sorin Planeswalker. Actually, I wonder if Chandra is even mythic for that matter. Another Catilda. Okay, that is a swing and a miss, boys and girls. Oh, that is not a happy noise. Steven. Steven. I know, buddy. Stop growling at me, Steven. I can't help that, okay? Alright, guys. Put our lands here. Cigar to Summons. I actually really like this card. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have base power, toughness 4/4, flying, and are angels. So she turns your humans into beaters really, really quick. Some awesome cards for art this set, without a doubt. All right, Steven. I know, buddy. I'm trying here. I'm trying to work the magic. Trying to work this magic here. Willful Initiate. Remove 2 counters from among creatures you control. Destroy target artifact enchantment. So basically a great card in human decks. You're going to blow up stuff. Enchantments and artifacts like crazy. Which is not, I think, something humans had a great problem doing since you're running white anyway, but not bad. Let's see. We're getting there, boys and girls. I want to see some more mythics. Come on. Salt meter's rising a little bit now. I don't know. I pulled some junk here. Let's see. An island, Ascendant Pack Leader. And his battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you control a permanent with mana value 4 or greater. And then he gets +1/+1 counters for 4 or greater cards. Interesting. I don't know if you'd get him. I mean, I don't know if you want to put him in a werewolf deck. He's a wolf. But most of the wolves are not 4 when they come out until they change. So I don't know if I'd really throw him in a werewolf deck right away. Maybe? I'll have to take a look. Alright guys, we're getting down towards the bottom of this here. I'm not really super excited so far. I mean, I got some good stuff, but nothing that's crazy out of the gate. Dominating Vampire enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control. So pretty much, you're going to get control of whatever the heck you want because you're going to have a ton of vampires out. Until that creature, untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. So that's kind of cool. It's a one-shot, give me your creature. That's definitely good for vampire decks, of course. Panic Bystander. It looks like, it almost looks like the professor with a beard, you know, the Tolarian Academy and all. That's kind of funny. Put that in there. Honeymoon Hearse. Oh, I like that. That's cute. If something else doesn't excite me here soon, there's going to be a lot of salt coming on here. Creepy Puppeteer. Well, there you go. Except it's not that exciting. Whenever it attacks, if you attack with exactly one other creature, you may have that creature's base tower become base power and toughness become 4/3. That's not exciting. Graph Reaver. Do like this guy. He's a 2-cost 3/3, and when he sacks a creature, you destroy target planeswalker. So it's like, screw your planeswalkers. But he does 1 damage to you at the beginning of the turn. Still a very solid zombie. Not amazing, but it is cool to have. I'm not feeling it. That salt bar is going up. Steven's getting antsy. I don't know. He's getting kind of angry here a little bit. Out of the 2 mythics we got so far, they're not the mythics. Oh, except for Olivia. I'll give Olivia a pass on this one. What do we got? Oh, hey! Ding, 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 ding. All right, we got a mana from Hellkite. I do love the dragons in these sets. So in each of the sets they come out usually with some crazy dragon. This one's a 4-cost 4/4. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX red dragon illusion creature token with flying and haste, where X is the amount of mana cast that spell. Exile that token at the beginning of the next end step. That's cool. You're going to spit out tokens, and this is basically for spell slinging decks. You're just going to put them out, and whenever you chuck spells, you're going to spit out little dragons and smack people in the face with. I was kind of looking forward to that. That's actually pretty cool. Mythic is a beat Olivia. Might do that. Undead Butler. Love that. So if my voice sounds raspy, pardon me again. My throat's killing me. I've been talking all day long. Just can't help myself. So let's see. It's still the salt meter went down a little bit. Still not amazing. Oh, Averbrook Caretaker. We got another mythic. Ding, ding, ding. So 4th mythic. Salty meter goes down. Hexproof at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put 2 +1 counters. 2 +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control. And it's a 4/4/6 for 6. Then as a werewolf, it turns into a werewolf. It gets hexproof. Other permanents you control have hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, of course, do the same thing. I like this. This is a great werewolf card. I was actually kind of really wanting this card just for my werewolf deck. Awesome werewolf card. Not going to be probably a super expensive card, but for werewolf decks, it is pretty much a must. Almost, I'd say you'd have to throw this in. I mean, almost every werewolf deck. It's just a great freaking werewolf. So hey, it's ironic. I'm getting great werewolf. Oh, yeah, Gluttonous Geist, Sigarda's Imprisonment. Very cool cards. So yeah, we're up to 4 mythics. All right. Well, that's a little bit better. That's not bottom of the barrel, but definitely could use a couple more out of this box, right? We got a Forest. Anja Made a Dishonor. Oh, okay. That's cool. I was looking forward to him. When Anja Made a Dishonor or one or more other vampires enter the battlefield under your control, you create a blood token. So basically what you're going to do is he goes out and blood tokens start flooding your side. like crazy. And when sacrifice another creature or a blood token, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This card is ridiculous. I love him, and he's going to go in. He's definitely going in. He should be in your vampire deck without a doubt. This is definitely a top vamp card because I mean he's just ridiculous. You're going to get tons of blood tokens, and you can either sack a creature or blood tokens and start draining everybody of life. It's just a good card. That's going in the good pile. That was a good card to pull. Some more werewolves. I'll have to check that out later. Actually, that's kind of a cool. Oh, that's actually not a bad werewolf. He spit out 2/2 werewolves for 4. I like that. That'll actually go in a special pile too, just because that's going to go in my werewolf deck. All right. So, not bad, not bad. Still not another, that was a really good rare to get. Really good rare to get. Still we need more mythics, and we're getting down to the last few guys. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? I don't know. Steven's he's kind of lukewarm, but he's doing all right. Another Edgar, the boring version of Edgar. That's funny, that picture is way cooler. This is going to go in the normal rare pile. Didn't need another Edgar, but that's okay. Maybe I'll give them away if you guys start posting stuff. Maybe I'll give you guys an Edgar. You want an Edgar Charmed Groom? Start posting some stuff. Maybe we'll make something happen, okay? Because I am definitely putting this Edgar in my deck. He's probably going to go in a bulk pile. Let's see, Courier Bat. That's awesome. I just love the picture. It's a Courier Bat. Investigator's Journal, which we already have one over there. Okay, this is ending on a sad note. That salty meter is going back up again. Steven's not happy. We're down to the last 4 or 5 packs, guys. Let's see if we can make something magical happen here. Come on, Chandra. Where are you at? Can we get a Chandra? Badoo. Let's see what we got. All right. Rift Rider, Forest, Curse of Hospitality. It's another curse card to go in our curse decks. Meh. Because we're all running curse decks now, I guess? I don't know. All right. Last 3 packs. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Make it happen. Boys and girls, make it happen. Another Olivia. Well, we got another mythic. Okay, so this is my luck, guys. Yes, if I do pull something decent, I will pull duplicates of all the decent things. So I pulled another Olivia. So I now have a plain picture Olivia and a plain picture of Edgar. Bride and groom. I guess they really want to make sure you get the bride and groom as if you didn't know who was getting married. So I mean, I asked for it. I guess I got a mythic. I got a 5 mythic box. Maybe a 6 mythic wouldn't hurt either. That isn't something I already pulled. Be super cool. Because I'm only gonna make 1 vampire deck. That's for sure. Deathclap Gate. Oh, full art Deathclap Glade. Well, that is definitely not a bad thing. I do like these lands a lot. These are great lands. If you play Commander at all, you're gonna want to get your hands on some of these. They're just a very good lands. And in Commander, the best stuff happens at least after turn 3 anyway, unless you're playing like competitive, and who plays that anyway. So yeah, these are definitely the only downside of these is you can't fetch them, but otherwise they are aces. All right, some uncommons. We're down to our last pack, guys. I hope you had as much fun as I have. I did. You know, Steven, the salt meter has not gotten to maximum. He is a little salty. He's a little salty about those duplicates, but overall it's been okay. Not too bad. We're going to see what we pull in our last one. Is it something amazing? Is it Chandra? Come on, be Chandra, baby. Wedding announcement. Okay, not what we're looking for. I like the theme of this card, and we'll read it just because it's our last card of the night. Wedding announcement. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on this. If you attack with 2 or more creatures, you draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white human creature. Then, if it has 3 or more counters on it, transform it into Wedding Festivity. Creatures you control get +1/+1. It's a cute little theme enchantment. I do like it. Probably go into the... maybe we'll see if it goes into a vampire deck. I might go into actually a white deck just for the draw. And that is it. That is all we have, boys and girls, for our draft booster of Innistrad Crimson Vow. I hope you had a lot of fun with this tonight. Our salt meter didn't get to max tonight. It didn't go maximum salty. So it was a solid box. Not too bad. I pulled, let's see, we got, gather these puppies up. Let's see. I did pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mythics. Now, are these the top mythics in the box? Actually, no, not at all. But Maniform Hellcat, I was looking forward to, and this as well. So, it was an okay box. Nothing crazy, but nothing too bad. I got some of the alt arts. It's hilarious, of course, that I got some duplicates in there. And I did pull some I was really glad to pull that Gloria Sunrise. I can't wait to throw this. In fact, I need like 5 of these because these can largely go in pretty much any freaking green deck. And that I wanted, of course, for my vampire for my vampire deck. And I can never, 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 never argue with these awesome lands. Oh, I forgot, Dollhouse of Horrors. Another great rare that I really, really wanted. And we pulled 4 solid lands of the enemy cycle here for the 2 or more lands out. It comes into play on tap lands. I do like that a lot. So overall, awesome set. I'm going to be definitely getting more boxes of this. I'm waiting for the set boxes to come in before we get a hold of those, because those are actually my preferred jam for that. Sadly, we don't have maximum saltiness, so that bar, when we do the bar graphic of the saltiness, right, Tom? We're going to get a bar graphic of saltiness, right?
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. It's not going to be maxed out, but it's about halfway, a little more than halfway there. It's not bad, but not great either. Not too bad. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Again, thanks to Cool Comics and Games, and much appreciated for hooking us up. So Tom Lots are awesome, and we had a great time with this. We're definitely going to open more of this set, and when we're also going to get to the Commander decks, we'll open those up, and we'll probably get some draft packs too, just to see what's in them. So again, I hope you guys had fun for this little preview of Crimson Vow Innistrad, of course, Magic the Gathering here on Tabletop Misfits, and keep gaming, guys.